Hi everyone, Martin here from martinsmayhem.blogspot.com. I hope you are well. So today's card is this super simple design here, and I know it's simple and I'm sorry, but it's adorable. Look at it. It's super cute. There's a lot of drawing, but you'll be able to do it. I'm using the Nature's Beauty stamp set, which again is gorgeous. I'm doing this card in a blog hop with the Stampin Society. The Stampin Society is a video tutorial package, and this month we are using the Nature's Beauty stamp set, and this is my blog hop card. I have created another card exclusively for the PDF. There's 3 ways to get the PDF. You can either place a qualifying order of £19. Sorry. You can join my team, or you can purchase it for a small fee of £5.30. It's well worth it, believe me. So the Nature's Beauty stamp set is glorious, as I've already said. It goes to a good cause, so I think it's €3 or £2.70. £2.70 goes to support mental health charities throughout the world. So it's a good cause, and it's well worth purchase, because look at these animals, like that fox, the rabbit and the deer. Super cute, as well as these extra little accenty pieces. This stamp set has no sentiments in, which is good, because you can mix and match it with all your other wonderful stamp sets. Shall we get started? Let's move the stamp set over and the card over into the corner. So for this, I am using my Stampin' Magic. Okay, and you can see that I've already set it up and it's a bit of a mess. Like, I've got a card hanging over, I've got my Magic Mayhem pen in there, which doesn't need to be. But I kind of sat there, I've also got this. I kind of sat there on a Sunday morning and created this card by just sitting down and drawing. But then once I had done it, I had to make sure it was easily recreatable. So what I've done is I've took a piece of copy paper and just cut a triangle out like so. So this is going to create as a mask to our card, so we only get the top part of our little rabbit. Okay, so let's bring in our card base, which is Whisper White thick cardstock. I can open this up and I can just slot this behind like so, and I'm just going to find the middle of the card. Now, I didn't cut this directly in the middle. That would have been easier, especially if you're lining up multiple times. However, I don't think it's that far off. So I'm just gonna attach this down with some magnets. And I'm gonna grab my Memento ink. And when using the Stamparatus, I like to put an acrylic block just under the door, or the hinge door. I'm going to refer to it as a door. You can too, it's up to you. And that just helps me get a good coverage on our little bunny. What should we name the bunny, guys? Because in the PDF I've named him Barry. I think it's Barry or Bruce. Well, the deer's Barry or Bruce, I can't remember. Don't ask me why, but he is. So let's name the rabbit. So I can just go straight down like so, and I'm just going to run my fingers down. I'm going to concentrate primarily where the mask is, because I want a nice clean image, and lift it up. And if I move this out, we have the V of our triangle there and ready. So that's all, sorry for the loud noise, we need the Stamparatus for. So that makes this card super recreatable, like it's super easy to do. So I do need this. I don't know why I said I didn't, because I do. I have purchased some templates. So this is a helix triangle template, and it comes in a multitude of shapes and sizes, and this just helps me to pick out the triangles that I'm going to be using. For our design. So I am using the largest triangle here. So I'm gonna just bring in our triangle like so. Now I used our journaling pens because they are brilliant, they're super cool, and this is just one amazing way to use them. There's so many out there that you can do. You just need to have the ideas. So hopefully this gives you an idea on how to use it. So I'm using this as a template just to draw a triangle. Okay, so as his ears comes out of the triangle, I haven't drawn over them, I've left them so they're poking out as I have on my initial design. So if I lift this away, we have our bunny in a triangle. So this area here isn't clean to the edge, and that's fine because we're going to stick our sentiment over the top. Let's do the triangles first. Let's do all the drawing, shall we? I think it was 27, 28, 28's too big. Looks like I'd went for 26. So then I'm just going to move the triangle shape downwards, and I'm going to use this to draw another little triangle just further down. If you have this template, I've used 34, 26, and then I'll be using 26 again, slightly further down, just to create a little V. Like so. Okay, and then I'm just going to use this edge, line up all the points, and just draw a little line down. All the way to about there. Okay, so you can see all of them are connected, and that's relatively it for now. Now we need our pencil, because what I did is I had this as the initial design on its own, which is cute enough. However, I wanted to give it a little bit more. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to draw in a circle. As you've seen me use before, I'm using our stitch circle dies just to draw around the inner circle of the two smallest. And like so. So then I'm going to grab, so we used for the drawing the 0, 1. I'm going to grab the 0, 5, and I'm just going to do some dots around the drawn on circle, like so. Initially, the plan was to leave this card without a sentiment because it's such a unique design. It doesn't really categorise itself to a sentiment as such. However, upon further thought, I was just like, it does need a sentiment. What card doesn't have a sentiment? So the sentiment, it came from the Strong and Beautiful Cling stamp set by Stampin' Up, which is a beautiful stamp set with some amazing sentiments in, as you can see here. So you can see all of these wonderful sentiments. They are more inclined to, for like Mother's Day, as you can see, Happy Mother's Day, to the woman who does it all, Wisdom and Grace. However, you've got Perfect Friends ones, as I'm using today, You Are Amazing, and that's a fact. Okay, that's pretty generic, so don't just think of a stamp set on its own, in its own kind of merits. Try to look outside of the box a little. So I'm just grabbing a rubber because we want to get rid of all our lines. Like so. And then I'm just going to finish this off with 3 dots at the bottom with our 05. Because I did do a dot at the top like I have on this one. And then using the 05 and the 01, I'm going to start just colouring in from the edge of our bunny. So I'm using the 01 first because I want to get a nice clean edge. I'm trying not to get my head into the camera. And I don't want to distort the image at all. So I think if you have younger or older kids, or children, well, they're not children, adult kids, children, yeah, you know what I mean. If you have them, this card is perfect, especially if they're into their more tattoo designs. Something just a little bit more than your generic happy birthday card. And then using the 05, I'm just going to go in and fill all that extra space just on this one triangle. And the reason why I chose to colour it in all black is because I personally felt that it gave the card more depth and dimension. But honestly, these pens, the journaling pens, are a godsend. Like, I absolutely adore them. And the one thing I haven't actually used them for, journaling. Because there's so much more you can do with it. So that's our design done and dusted. This video has taken longer than I initially thought it would. So that's interesting. But I'm going to grab some mini dimensionals. And as I've said, I've already taken the You Are Amazing and That's a Fact stamp from the Strong and Beautiful. And I've heat set that in white embossing powder on basic black cardstock. I'm just going to pop 2 mini dimensionals on the back. Peel the backs off. And then, because of this bottom part of the triangle has been missed, and where the 2 circles meet, I'm just going to pop our sentiment in there. I'm going to quickly tidy it because I've got rubbings everywhere, and I'm just going to zoom in so you guys can get a closer look at this super fun project. And it's a totally different way of using your stamps, so I hope you give this a go. Right, so I'm going to go now, but you don't have to. There's plenty more videos available over on my page. Why don't you like, comment and subscribe so you get notified of when projects come live. And why not pop into the description below where a full list of the items used are available, as well as links to my online shop. While you're down there, head over to my social media so you can share to your social media so everybody can see how super fun and easy it is to create this project. I'll see you around. Bye.